Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Fix, everybody. This is this week's GTA Online weekly update, which is going to start tomorrow, July 23rd, spanning to July 30th. Finally, we're back on a regular 7-day GTA Online weekly update schedule. Let's get right into it, right? This is what we have for this week. Let's find out together. New law enforcement hypercar, the Pegassi Ignis Pursuit, and Grotti Veleno GT. We all knew that the Grotti Veleno GT will be released for non-GTA Plus members, but hey, this is news. The Pegassi Ignis Pursuit, the police car version of the Ignis, is coming out. The drip feed is dripping. It's coming out, baby, this week, right? Pegassi Ignis Pursuit. The highly anticipated police spec hypercar drops at Warstock Cash and Carry, equipable with pursuit tech and high-speed interception upgrades. And of course, the Grotti Veleno GT is officially available for all players at Legendary Motorsport. GTA Plus members can claim it for free still at the Vinewood Car Club showroom. The Court Center heist and bonuses, primary target loot, extra cash payouts on all primary target sales during the Court Center heist, complete the heist run without dying, and you're going to unlock an immediate $400,000 cash bonus challenge award. That should be cool. We could do it, guys, right? The Oscar Guzman flies again. The Titan Job, an Oscar Guzman story contacts are handing out 2 times GTA money and RP payouts all week long. Great opportunity for quick solo or co-op cash farming. Let me tell you guys, that is really good because they recently gave the Guzman files a buff. So they've already permanently increased the money that you could get. I might even do a video about it. I saw other videos about it. It might be the first time during the week or maybe continually, something like that. But the thing is, it's been buffed, right? It's like the go-to thing to grind now as far as missions go. So they're also paying 2 times RP and money. So this week, it's all about Oscar Guzman and him flying again. And you flying with him, right? We also have 4 times associate salary. Executives and MC presidents can keep their crew happy. All bodyguards and organization associates are going to get 4 times GTA money, salary, and free mode throughout this event week. So you're working in the CEO office, instead of that $10,000 every, what is it, day or every some, I forget the amount of time it is, but you're going to get 40,000. I think with MC members you get 1% or something. I forget how that works, but you're going to get 4 times the money. So it might even be, you know, the side characters, the people that's not on the main roster that's working for the man or the woman, you're gonna get 4 times money. So it's cool to be an associate or an MC club member, right? Fine Art Collector Program still going on. The Mansion Expansion, exclusive mansion upgrades, $1 million discount on Art Studio expansion for mansion owners, Vault Keypad upgrade, free security keypad installed for all players, elitist tier rewards, unlock rare paintings, gallery sculptures, and artwork, free aircraft. You could still claim the Annihilator Stealth Helicopter update tier completion. I'm glad they're mentioning that because they kind of slipped that in there. About the Annihilator Stealth. They told us that we'll get it for free, but they told us before it was actually available. And then like when it was finally available, when the Court Center heist thing came out, it was kind of like just like a sideline thing. They weren't really talking about it like that. I was like, wait a minute, we got the Annihilator helicopter. So I'm glad that they're stressing that in the update. Yes, please, if you didn't get it yet, take both your characters, go to Warstock Cash and Carry, and get you the Annihilator Stealth helicopter. It is going to be free. Salvage yard robberies. It looks like none of these are claimable, but we got the Grotti Stinger TT, Podium robbery, and we've got the Ubermacht Cypher and the Gangbanger robbery. The Canis Seminole Frontier is going to be for the cargo ship robbery. Showrooms and test rides, luxury autos, Rockford Hills showroom, the Grotti Veleno GT, the Benefactor Le Feur, the other showroom, Simeon's Premium Deluxe. We have the Fister 811 for 30% off. The Enos Windsor Drop is also 30% off, as well as the Benefactor Vorschhammer. And the classy Tulip M100 and Vapid Retinue MK2 are going to be in the showroom. No word on them being any percent off. Cash and RP multipliers. Look at this. 5 times GTA money and rewards. Featured event boost. You're going to get 5 times cash and RP for HSW races. Whoa! That is huge. So wait a minute, you're gonna get $1,250,000 for doing an HSW race? Because you know it pays $250,000 for a regular race. Let me read that again just to be sure. Featured event boost, 5 times cash and RP for HSW race series. That is incredible. 4 times cash, as we said, for bodyguard and executive associates in free mode, right? 3 times cash and RP overtime rumble adversary mode and community series, and also 2 times cash for your first time completion bonus on the Titan job contact mission. Races, vehicles, and time trials. The podium wheel vehicle this week is going to be the Vapid Ratel at the Diamond Casino and Resort. Don't forget to get your 1,000 chips when you go up in there too. The car meet prize is going to be the Dinka Postlude, and you got to place top 5 in the car meet series for 3 days in a row. So basically just do a race 3 days in a row. Here's a little tip for you, right? A lot of people may not know this. It's not an exact science of you got to wait 24 hours after your first race to do the next one for it to qualify. I've done stuff where you got to do 3 days, even 4 or 5 days in a row, and I would knock them out in like maybe 3 days, 2 days, 2.5 days. Like, let's say if you do a race in the evening time around 6 p.m., you could do another race after midnight, like let's say 1 a.m., and you're going to get credit. Then that's only like what, a 13-hour, like a 7-hour difference, and you'll get credit for having done the 6 p.m. race and the one you did at 1 a.m. So keep that in mind. When you do these races, do them a little more frequently than just a day apart, a full 24 hours apart. It doesn't work like that. I guess the sensors, unless they change things, it's roughly like, I guess it's like when the day changes. They don't go by 24 hours. I guess they go by sun up to sundown, right? So do the races more frequently. Trust me, you'll get it way quicker than just 3 days, right? The standard time trial is the observatory route. Vinewood Hills, that's going to pay $100,000 cash. Paying $250,000 cash, usually, as we know, is the HSW time trial. This one's going to be Pacific Bluffs. Now, but remember, they said 5 times HSW. So we're looking at $1,250,000. I can barely believe it myself, but that's what it says. Premium race, Cutting Coroners, Supercars race, Legion Square entry is the location, and that's 3 times cash. Here's the weekly discounts and the sale items. We got 50% off discounts on Chameleon Paints and Mackenzie Field Hangar Property, 30% off Super and Luxury, Pfister 811, Enos Windsor Drop, Debauchi JB700W, and the Pagasi Tempesta. 30% off tuners and muscles, Benefactor Wurzlehammer, the Declassy Tulip M100, and Vapid Retinue MK2. 30% off weaponized, the Karen Technical Pickup Truck and the Pagasi Terrero Classic Sports Cars. This is what's in the gun van this week. And a free t-shirt. Hey! All right. Free apparel. Log in anytime this week and you'll automatically receive the Knuckle Duster t-shirt. But in the gun van, we still have the compact EMP launcher for GTA Plus is going to be 40% off. We're going to have the combat shotgun for all players. That's 30% off. Weapons stocked. Of course, there's the military rifle, the compact grenade launcher, the flare gun, the knuckle dusters, and explosives, as well as the usual, the throwables, the vests, which are going to be cheaper than if you get it at the store, stuff like that. Now, keep in mind, I want you to check the gun van because there a couple times they've been doing the weekly updates. They'll tell us what's in the gun van, but they won't. They'll miss some things. Like when we had the up and atomizer, that was in there. That was huge. They didn't tell us that was in there. And I think it was another like just pop-in gun that was in the gun van that they did not tell us. So if nothing really catches your eye, still check the gun van. You might get a nice surprise in there, right? Quality of life and patches fixed. They fixed a few things, right? Helicopter stability. They resolved the Annihilator stealth helicopter crash bug in the Court Center heist mission. I heard a lot about that. Mansion camera fixes. They fixed the exhibition hall camera angles and display glitches inside the mansion properties. Flight spawns. They addressed the Vellum plane spawn crash during Oscar Guzman Flies Again mission. Important because that's a poppin' thing this week. Payout corrections. They corrected the Doomsday heist payouts and fine art collector discount calculations. They had an error with the calculations, I see. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it for this week's GTA update. it's kind of good. I mean, that HSW thing, that's big. It seems like it's all about Oscar Guzman this week. They already buffed it. Now they're paying 2 times RP. Get your RP up and 2 times cash. That's going to be the grinders special for this week. Absolutely. It's your man, the Spaceman, Grand Theft Auto Fix, and I will catch you fine folks very soon. Peace.